What's going on, everybody? Uncle Ed back. Uh, I got a envelope I just opened up from the wrestling universe. Um, they're out of New York, I believe. Um, I picked up quite a few grabs from wrestling grabs from them, obviously, and the prices are good. I've got no complaints with them. Um, I I usually get the stuff delivered from them in about a week, maybe 8 days. So it's not bad at all. And with the prices, it's really fucking amazing. They have like fucking eight, nine shops. They have live signings all the time at all of their fucking shops. They also, I mean, they sell figures, wrestling figures, and Funkos, and you fucking name it, they got it. So let's get into this shit, shall we? As I said previously, I like a lot of the older wrestlers. That was kind of my era, and nobody beat out the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff. It's kind of funny when I've seen different videos like on YouTube, interviews, not really shoots, but just interviews. And when you hear the guy talk, because obviously he's not really a Russian, it just throws kayfabe right out the window. Even though he's one of the guys that had his name changed on like his driver's license back then to Nikita Koloff. Pretty funny. This one is a little bit digitized, pixel, not digitized, I would say. But he was an NWA champion. Yeah, Tommy Young, the referee, in there. It looks a bit like he's fighting Jake the Snake without the snake. That would be Ronnie Garvin. Hands of Stone, Ronnie Garvin. Funny thing about Ronnie Garvin is when oh fuck, I can't remember his name. The other Garvin that was in the Freebirds for a while. They played off that they were brothers or some shit like that, when in reality, this Ronnie Garvin married Freebird Garvin's mother. So technically, he was his stepfather. Funny shit, huh? This guy I always liked. He had great talent. Protege, if you will. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Former Four Horsemen. Great talent, trained a lot of people. He made Lex Luger look good, and that's saying something, because Luger really wasn't that fucking good. I always liked him. Barry Windham. You might recognize the name a little bit. His brother was in there. Can't remember his brother's name, but his father was Blackjack Mulligan. He wrestled all over the place. I met Barry in Florida at the West Palm Auditorium. Nice dude back then. Really good talent. Really good talent. Never really hit as huge as I thought he should. He won tag titles and some secondary titles, but like in NWA, they should have put the strap on him. But they wanted Flair to have it, so it is what it is. This guy up next was controversial. Way back in the WWF days. Then he became a karate master and was always a good talker. Bruno Sammartino's protege, Mr. Larry Zbyszko. Had to get him. Old timer. He's got the belt. World heavyweight wrestling champion. Oh, that's an AWA belt. Um, he, I predominantly, I mean, he's wrestled all over NWA, AWA, WWF. Um, Always a great talker. Really had major heat when he turned on Bruno Sammartino. Next was one that they drew the chicks, and I'm saying that as a backdrop to the era that they were really, really popular in. Ricky and Robert, the Rock and Roll Express, dual signed. Um, they were good foils. Always seem to have the Georgia champion. Was it Georgia or I think it was they were in Georgia Championship Wrestling, possibly. Um, Always had great matches against my guy Jim Cornette's Midnight Express. Always great, always entertaining matches. Ricky was one that could get that sympathy so he can get that hot tag to Robert. So it is what it is. Next up is Barb, the Barbarian. Big fucker. I'm not sure if he was small in descent. This is a semi-edit kind of shot, but I had to get Barb for my collection. Gotta like it. Yeah. Next was a bit ahead of his time. Always had a bit of a Misfits, as in band the Misfits kind of look. Was good friends with the Insane Clown Posse, so we will hold that against him. Was very big in Mexico. And it became known that he was one of those guys that you knew he was lying when his lips were moving. No, not Flair. No, not Dusty. But Vampiro. I had to get Vamp for my collection just because it's Vamp. He needed to be in it. Next, even though he was credited in WWE as being from Paterson, New Jersey, he was not. He did not have that heavy duty Italian accent either. I got to meet this guy at Schiller. We talked. Really nice guy. I believe he has a martial arts dojo now, or a wrestling school, or maybe a little combo of both. But how do you not like the Cobra? Yeah. Santino Marella. Nice edit shot. The four faces of Santino. At least he's not on here as Santina. Now you got to go look that one up. Last one from this one. Probably one of the biggest botches ever in professional wrestling. In the early days of WCW, as in World Championship Wrestling. Poor guy, the Tugboat, as the infamous give me a Darth Vader helmet, or no, excuse me, a Stormtrooper helmet, put a bunch of fucking sparkles on it, I'll crash through a wall but fall flat on my face and have the helmet pop off. The Shockmaster. I had to save this for, you got to save the best for last, right? Anybody who was following any of the wrestling back then, you had to fucking have seen that one. It was so, I mean, it aired live on TBS. That whole catastrophe, completely shot the gimmick they were going for just completely fucked things up. Until the next batch, peace!